Hello students, I am back with chapter 4 Basic Geometrical Ideas part 2. Students, in our previous video we already learned about point, line segment, ray, line, parallel line and intersecting line. So in this video we are going to learn about perpendicular lines, quick review of lines, concurrent lines, collinear points, angle and curves. So let's start. We start our this video with perpendicular lines. So perpendicular lines are two lines that intersect to form a right angle. Students, you can see here in this adjoining point line M and line N are intersect each other and they are make a 90 degree. So when they make 90 degree, that are called a perpendicular lines. The symbol used for perpendicular lines is this. Students, one more thing that I want to clear you, in this adjoining figure you can see here there are total 4 right angles are formed. So we can say that here total 4 right angles formed, because in each angle there are create 90 degree. Now in this adjoining figure you can see that M is perpendicular to line N. So we can say that M perpendicular N, because the symbol of perpendicular is this, so we are going to write like this. Now we are going for the quick review of these 3 lines. Students, in our previous video we already learned about intersecting line, parallel line and perpendicular line. So you can see here lines that cross each other are called intersecting lines. In this view you can see that AB intersects PQ and point C is called intersecting point. Next, parallel lines. Lines that do not touch, they always at the same distance apart. Here AB parallel to PQ. So you can see here the symbol also of parallel line. Last, perpendicular line. Lines that cross a right angle, it is called a perpendicular line. You can see here in this adjoining figure. Yes, and now you can see that AB perpendicular PQ. I hope your concept based on intersecting line, parallel line and perpendicular line is completely clear now. Now we are going to learn about concurrent lines. Students, first 3 or more lines in a plane are called concurrent lines. If they passes through the same point, then that point is called point of concurrency. Here P is the same point for all concurrent lines. Students, in this figure you can see that 3 lines are concurrent lines, and here point P you can see here also. P is the point of concurrency. Same process here, only 3 lines, but in this adjoining line 3, not 3 but more than 3 points lines, not only 3 but more than 3 lines are passes. So we can say that this lines as a concurrent lines, and here again point P is the same point for all concurrent lines. So we can say that point of concurrency. Now we are going to learn about collinear points. Collinear points that all lie in the same line, whether they are close together, far apart, or from a ray, line segment, or a line. Students, you can see here if three or more points lie on the same straight line, then they are called collinear points. In the adjoining figure, you can see that P, Q, R are the point of collinear point. Here, for better understanding, you can see that A, B and C are collinear points, but point D, E and F are non-collinear points because they are not lie on the same straight line. Now, students, we are going to learn about angle. A angle is formed by two rays having a common initial point. Suppose two rays orientate from a common starting point and goes in a different direction. You can see here there are a point, they are make a two different ray and going to the different direction. Then it's a formation of angle between them. Two rays forming the angle are called arms or sides. You can see here we are going this and this is called arm or sides. Next, of the angle and common initial point are vertex of the angles. You can see here. We can name these angles. Students, as you see that in this angle, here I am going to write down the name A, O, B. So, we are able to tell this angle A, O, B. Next, angle B, O, A, and the next one is angle O. Students, the portion between two arms are called interior and the portion outside two arms are called exterior. In this adjoining figure, you get a better idea. Points lying on the angle are called an angle. Here, angle A, B and C are there. Points within the angle, its interior portion. For example, here point R and point F are the interior portion. Points outside of the angle are called its exterior portion. For example, here point P, point X and point C are the part of exterior portion. Now, we are going to learn about curves. A curve is a geometric figure obtained by drawing a continuous figure using the sharp tip of a pencil. Students, you know that a single line, a curve may also be a straight line. So, you can see here in this figure, students, there are total two types of curves, open curves and closed curves. In this adjoining figure, you can see that figure 1 is a simple curve. Figure 2 is a simple closed curve. You can see that here figure 1 is a open figure. Figure 2 is a closed figure. Now you can see in figure 3 a curve that is not simple and not closed. And figure 4 is a closed curve That is not as simple. So now the difference of curves is completely clear on your mind. Thanks for watching and like and subscribe. Thank you.